Since our last episode, we went and played the Old Firm, conceded 0 goals. We scored 3 times. This is Beyond Blue Brazil. Welcome in. It should be no surprise to any of you that even though we had Rangers and Celtic, we had every chance of going out there and putting them to the sword. That's exactly what we did. We took on Rangers in the Premier Sports quarter-final. We beat them 2-0. I would say that it was a good performance, but it was a really good performance from our goalkeeper. Rangers did have chances. This was not a blowout by any stretch of the imagination. Then when we played Celtic, I think that was more of a blowout. Like, at Celtic Park, I expected a lot more from Celtic. They weren't that good. We did all right, got the goal, Stuart McCord, and went home happy. There was not really that much to comment other than Celtic never really got going, and I think that's because of how we played. Now, when we play well this season, there's a pattern. Defensively, we are unstoppable. If you have a look at all our results so far, when we have played well, picking up wins, etc., we've mainly kept clean sheets. The odd goal sprinkled in here or there, the worst of it being against Borussia Dortmund, which was really disappointing for our opening Champions League game, but they're a very good side. And then the Hearts game where we drew 1-1 when we conceded quite late and we never managed to get back in control. Real positive, obviously, that opening day draw with Rangers, as I said before, we absolutely battered them, couldn't get the win. Was really disappointed by that. Went to play Rangers in this quarter-final of the Premier Sports Cup, and we put them out. So, again, things are looking good on that front. We take on Barcelona today, and it's probably going to be Barcelona and I think St. Johnstone. And what we'll do is the very next episode will be a double header against Olympique Lyon, because that looks likely to be the games we need to win if we're going to progress in Europe in any form. The team to take on Barcelona today will be Lee in goal, Donaldson left wing back, Paul Byrne right wing back, Hanel and Thomas as our centre back pairing, McLean and MacArthur as defensive midfield duo, Scott and Velasco as our attacking midfield duo, with Johnson McCord leading the line. I'm going with this team because I want to get all of our goal threats in that team. As you can see, from midfield onwards, they're playing a lot of games right now, but we got to put our best team out there. It's Barcelona. If we can get anything off of them, that would be a plus, especially given that we're looking for points in the Champions League here. Not even going to go defensive. We are at home. It's Cowdenbeath Stadium. I'm hoping Barcelona don't travel very well at this stage, but it's more hope than anything. Barcelona won their opening game against Olympique Lyon. They are top of the group. We at least gave Dortmund a game to a degree. We scored twice against them when they were at home, but defensively, it was definitely our worst performance so far this season, and that is concerning. It's very tricky making a strong European side out of a Scottish team in FM. I find personally. Hopefully it becomes easier as we bring through more and more players, and hopefully they get to the right level. I'm not saying that homegrown rules are hurting us at all. We've got a very good side, and I just think there are levels to this, and Champions League is maybe just beyond us. Maybe a Europa League run would be alright, or even, dare I say, Euro Conference League. I reckon we'd definitely be in with a shout of going far in that competition, but money-wise, we can't be thinking about dropping down in Euro Conference League, and certainly not domestically. We want to win the league every year. McLean picks the pocket. It's a ball forward. Johnson gives chase, but really well dealt with by the defence. They kick it forward. Rico takes a touch. Puts it forward to McLean. McCord. Velasco. Velasco puts it through for Johnson. Oh, straight at the keeper. That is disappointing. It's going to lead to a set piece, hopefully. No. Great. Ricardo puts that forward. Oh, Hannibal running forward. Oh, Lord. Oh, good save by Lee. De Jong from the edge of the area takes the shot. It looks like it's curling, but good save by Lee. I'm still caught between two goalkeepers. Rico with a header away. Very nice. Encourage the team now. Donaldson with the throw-in. Finds Johnson. Takes down back to Donaldson. Donaldson recently, we got the permanent deal lined up. McCord with an absolute gift. And he puts it wide. That's really not good enough. At home to Barcelona, we've got to be hitting the target there. Hannibal's in, surely not. Lee does well to cut the angle down, rushes Hannibal. He puts it wide, but I feel like we got away with one there. Mikolenko throws it to us. McCord now. Allburn. He's drifted inside. He plays it for Velasco. Velasco just doesn't have the legs. Probably too much for him to make up the ground, given that he was coming from central midfield. Joe Kim. Some of these names are really hard to pronounce that Barcelona have. Xavi's easier. Nerley. De Jong now. Ricardo. Pops it forward. Paul Byrne steps forward. Hannibal, heaps of space. Good save. Good defensive work. Half time 0-0. I'm going to say keep going the way you're playing, but Johnson is not playing great. I wonder if we just take off Johnson. We haven't really got the ball to him though. It'd be pretty harsh. Good tackle. Ends up back at Barcelona. That's not what we like to see. Hannibal to Nerley. De Jong from distance. I think that's a save. I think he tips it onto the post and Tomas gets it clear. I'm thinking about taking Johnson off, moving Velasco up top. I think that's what we'll do. Johnson comes off. McCord's going to move forward, move across. Johnson comes off. We're going to bring on Pedrinho. When in doubt, bring on the little magic Brazilian. If he scores now, oh boy. Good throw in. Tomas heads it clear. Ends up back at Barcelona. Jeez, we keep recycling the ball in our third of the pitch back to Barcelona, and that is concerning. MacArthur's having a poor game. Have I got anybody bring on? I'm going to take on Kamara as a defensive midfielder. Because Queeley's out with injury, we've been found ourselves more often than not making that change. And Koulibaly's going to come on right back. Minutes remaining, and would we take a draw? I mean, obviously we want the draw over a loss. De Jong, though, coming forward. Hannibal now. Going to go balanced. Koulibaly, that was interesting defending. He actually puts it across our own box, but we're able to head it back to Lee. We're going to try and build from the back here. I would maybe hit it long. If I was him. Yeah, he's done that. Tried to get to McCord. It's headed forward. Doku. Through the middle. Good header. Somebody move for the ball. We're making it easy for them. Not like this. Not dying moments. Oh, what a miss by Hannibal. He has been tormenting us entire game, and I'm glad to say he has not hit the target. I mean, is that a good result? It's a point. We avoid defeat against Barcelona at home, but it felt like we could have... We just needed a goal. Did we come closer than them? I'm not sure, but I think we're going to take that as a positive result when we've struggled a lot in Europe. But we need to be winning our home games, so the Olympic Lyon games are really important now. We have to win both of them. Next episode is huge for us. We get a new Gates receipt record. That's always nice to see. Anything that pumps our cash up. We do not want to be selling big name players every year. There has to be a point where we're like, right, we hold on to our better players and financially we can catch up, or at least start moving in the right direction more, which obviously the stadium was a big plus towards that. Gate receipts record's a great thing to see. Just need to get more fans in, and hopefully we'll do that by playing exciting football on the European stage. In my head, that's what we need to do. Now, on the back of that game, 2 days later, we have to play St. Johnstone. And when these games come as thick and fast as this, it's nerve-wracking. Now, we are currently top of the table, but not by a huge margin. It's still very early in our season. We have a quick look. We got 3 points on Rangers. Rangers lost 5-1 to Aberdeen, which is quite incredible. But we've dropped points ourselves, so we'll definitely have to rotate the team here. The team to take on St. Johnstone today at Cowdenbeath Stadium. Lee continues in goal. We're going to play Thompson and Koulibaly as our starting wing backs. Rico keeps his place, but is joined by Kamara alongside him. Hammond, MacArthur as defensive midfield duo. Waldson and Pedrinho are Brazilian attacking midfielders. And Johnson and Velasco up top. Hoping that we can go put a bit of a beat down on St. Johnstone and put this behind us pretty quickly. A lot of players needed to be rest after that game. We've kept some of the key players in, the players that we reckon will just be too high quality for St. Johnstone. And hopefully it's a case of we get our goals and we put this one too far in front of them. Not sure how St. Johnstone have started this season, but any game you get 2 days after a European game, and if you don't have that deep squad, that real quality squad throughout, you've got to be careful. So we're not pushing beyond positive right now, although attacking is what my gut is telling me we need to end up doing. Not hitting the target so far. Right, Thompson. More minutes for Thompson is a good thing. Johnson, back to Thompson. Ham now. Thompson, very bad pass now. Good tackle by Waldson there. Velasco, Pedrinho, Johnson. There's no words. Just beautiful. Johnson, again, is that guy that just seems to score for us. The coaches tell me he's inconsistent. He doesn't like big matches, but you know, he's carried us to 2 league titles now. Like, racking up a lot of goals. Even that there is a sublime finish on his left foot. Just passes it round the keeper. I'm happy for him to continue doing what he does. McAdams now. Going to launch this one forward. Akinola. Looks like he's tackled by MacArthur, who's quite high up the pitch. He plays it for Velasco, who just about gets in. He managed to deal with that. Johnson puts it across. Pedrinho. Oh, McAdams reads that really well. He was almost going down before the ball's even hit. He read that really well. MacArthur has ended up getting a lot more game time since Queeley's been injured and we sold Veal, which is good because he's a Scottish player. I want to have like a Scottish core to the team, and that's where I'd like to push the team going forward, but we will not turn a blind eye when there's that player that we're like, that guy makes us better, because we don't have that luxury of just being like mowing through every team. At times it feels like last season we lost twice all season. It was incredible, an incredible season for us, but we've had to sell big this season just to sort our finances out, and I think we've got away with it for the most part, in the sense that we've managed to replace for cheaper and the team are playing well, but a couple of injuries here and there, and definitely opens up a chance for the rest of the league to close that gap. Velasco's in. He's hit the post. Velasco's so key to how we play, set piece wise, the way he drives the team. A lot of it is creativity. He just doesn't rack up the goals, and a big part of it is when he gets in those situations there where he really should score, he doesn't. Stand him up. Lee does not get his hands on that. He might have tipped it away. Good tackle by Koulibaly. Koulibaly playing well. He's finally put some fitness issues behind him. Getting some game time. Do I take on Renato? That's terrible. That is awful. Why is Hayden Miller completely free there? Or Muller, sorry. Why is Hayden Muller completely free in the box? Look at this. Look at the space. Why is Koulibaly, the shortest player on the field, having to remotely mark him? Come on, guys. Demand more from the team here. Don't have a heap of options on the bench right now due to how tired everyone is. They've just hit the bar. I'm taking Ham off. I'm going to throw in McLean. And Velasco's rinsed. I'm going to throw in McCord. We got to make something happen. Koulibaly finds Velasco. Back to Koulibaly. Back to Velasco. Puts it in the middle. Johnson. He disguises the shot. He disguises the shot by scuffing it. On purpose. Like, that's definitely on purpose. Look at this, right? Velasco actually tussles with the defender. Koulibaly buys his time, puts it round. It's a simple pass in, and Johnson could have smashed that. Instead, he just trickles it along the ground out of reach of the goalie. A very good finish that I very much hope is the last goal of this game. Gordon Johnson picked up an injury, right? So Renato's going to come on for Johnson right at the end. I hope that is not serious. A lot added on time. 8 minutes added on there. Very nice victory, well done. Right. Again, when we look poor, it is mainly down to a lapse in concentration in defence. That set piece was disgraceful. Oh, 5 to 6 weeks. That is not good. Could have actually done without that. Not what I wanted to read. Overall, not bad. Draw with Barcelona. We beat St. Johnstone. We're top of the table by 6 points. Rangers have a game in hand. I think we're in a good spot. We will return for the Olympic Lyon game. The first one, which is away. Next time, Champions League special. Olympic Lyon special. French edition. Let's go and try and put points on the board that will get us through. If you're enjoying the series, hit that like button. Comment away. It really does help these videos. I'll see you next time when we once again go beyond Blue Brazil.